Day 5 of building an AI startup until we hit 10K MRR, and we've had some difficulties over the last 3 days, especially in day 2. We really overcame some problems. Let me explain. So keep in mind, this is coming from a person that knew nothing 5 days ago. Day 2 is filled with a lot of problems that gave me a lot of bad confidence and feeling like this project wouldn't even turn out. So figuring out how to operate and connect GitHub with the back end of Bolt and the landing page really seemed to be a big problem. I mean, I almost quit on day 2. That's how bad it really got. I've never spent so many hours trying to figure out one thing and getting it to work. And I just realized that it wasn't the things that I was doing, is just the lack of information and knowledge that I had. So by problem solving and figuring it out, I stayed diligent and committed to the vision, and we finally got it to work. And then I got a huge dopamine boost that I hadn't had in a while, that actually learning how to use these tools was not only for my benefit, for the people that I was building the project for. So I just wanted to show that this simple idea came from the ideabrowser.com, and I just wanted to show the progress we've made so far in just 5 days, which is really crazy. And in this video, we're going to be going over just connecting a simple email sequence with Go High Level to get kind of an introduction to the people that are joining the waitlist. A big milestone that we've hit so far is 35 email signups in 36 hours. I'm blown away. Let's jump into the computer and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I really do know that going through trials and tribulations of learning anything new is only going to make you a better person in the long run. And I feel like in today's society, learning new things and doing difficult things is an afterthought and kind of a lost art. So I love this challenge, and that's why I'm documenting from step 1 all the way to step 1,000, however long it takes, and just showing you the real authentic journey of what it takes to build this AI startup from scratch. And I want to just show you the progress we've made so far, the tools that we're using, and the project that we're working on today. So first off, we had gotten our pipeline all figured out in Go High Level, which is kind of the back end for collecting emails. I want to show you the birth of this idea that just was perfect timing. It came from ideabrowser.com, and I'm involved heavily in this space of reselling, flipping things online, flipping things on eBay. So I knew the avatar really well, as we have about 5 years experience of working in this industry. So app that automatically sells your used stuff online. What the Idea Browser does is basically just give you a roadmap to get you from point A to point Z, whatever you want to say. And it is really a nice kind of like foundation to help you get through all of this. So I know nothing, like literally, and I still know nothing, but 5 days ago, I knew absolutely nothing about vibe coding, getting things up and going, setting up repositories, connecting email capture sequences, Google authentication, Google Analytics, landing pages, all this. I don't know, but over the trials and tribulations, we have gotten it all figured out, and Idea Browser has been helpful in getting that all going. So we started with the landing page, we did the brand packaging, we did all that. We have yet to touch the marketing section or the product and building out the MVP. I am using this in conjunction with Claude. I have it set up as a Claude project, and what I like about the Idea Browser is that, say you want to check out your MVP roadmap, you just click on build, and it gives you a prompt to feed into Claude to help you with that MVP. And you can see it build it out right here, 90-day MVP roadmap on kind of things to do. We would then feed that into Bolt to be able to kind of start building this out. But it's really nice to have that extra help. So Idea Browser, we got that all figured out, which is amazing. And I want to show the kind of the more of the back end stuff that we got done. We did figure out, after a little bit of figuring out connecting our Google Analytics to our landing page, so then we can further optimize our website and just figure out kind of where people are clicking, what's making them bounce, where's the traffic coming from. This is just 24 to 48 hours worth of data. So that was really cool getting that all figured out and put in. So today's project is basically going to be really simple. It's going to be connecting, it's going to be building out an email sequence for people that join the waitlist and kind of just letting them know that we acknowledge them. Here's kind of the timeline. Here's the features that we're implementing and going from there. We're first just going to be building a very simple product and opening it up for beta testing. So as simple as connecting your phone and taking a photo and having it listed to eBay. So that's like the first kind of launch we're looking to, a soft launch to our people on the wait list, and having beta testers join in so we can improve upon the product. The long-term vision is being able to get it out to multiple marketplaces, to be able to cut down on the listing time so people can just put stuff on eBay and set it and forget it. And so that's kind of our vision with it. In a nutshell. But yeah, that's what these videos are about, documenting the journey, being as authentic as possible. My goal is to do daily updates, quick videos like this on kind of our recap, where we're at right now, and what we're working on for the future. It says 90 days we're looking to get this done. It could be sooner, it could be later. So I'm excited to share with you. Let's get into building out this email sequence and seeing how that all works out. Okay, first task of hand is navigate to automations in the Go High Level dashboard. So let's go to the automation section. I am somewhat familiar with building out a workflow for this, as we already have this kind of involved in our resale business. But let's see what we can learn and implement. So automations, and then create a new workflow. And we're going to do it from scratch, as they do have templates. I love Go High Level. It's, I think, one of the best CRMs out there. As you get to learn it, it can be a very powerful tool in your business. So set up the workflow trigger. The first step in your workflow will be the trigger. So this is going to be upon sign up. I automatically have every email tagged as easy flip landing page. So that's one of the tags we'll use that will initiate the trigger. So we're going to select contact tag as the trigger type. So contact tab. Hey, and if you're getting value out of these videos and you just love seeing the raw, real, I'm not selling a course, I'm not doing anything because there is no anything to sell, make sure you follow, subscribe, like the video, push it out to other people, because it's just a guy working in the bedroom, getting this project done. So it really helps support the channel, and I'm super grateful for all the new people that have come along. It's been really cool, as I really didn't build this channel to gain subscribers or gain notoriety. I just built it as more of like a documenting my journey, and kind of like just relating to people like yourself that might not know too much about AI, but you want to get involved, that you can do this too. So yeah, so Go High Level, new workflow. We're adding the trigger contact tag as the trigger type, and specify the tags that your Netlify function applies when a user signs up based on your current setup. These tags include, let's see, add filters, tag added. Okay, cool. So easy flip landing page, boom. Tag added, tag removed. Okay, I think I got to add another workflow trigger. So save trigger, add a new trigger, contact tag, and then we're going to add early access sign up, add filters, tag added, early access sign up, save trigger, add a new trigger. Let's see, contact tag, boom. And then the next one is Google sign up. So for people that can sign up just with simple Google authentication. That took a whole day to figure that out as well, but it's good that we have that. I think it helps with conversions and getting more signups. So the next one would be contact tag, and contact tag email sign up. So those are people that don't have a Gmail account, which yes, those do exist. You never know. So we added that as well. So that would be email sign up right there. So we have all the triggers set. All 4 of those are going to now initiate an email sequence. So you can set the trigger to fire when any of these tags are added or when a specific combination is present, depending on how granular you want the automation to be. For a general waitlist welcome, triggering early access sign up or easy flip landing page would be suitable. Okay, add the welcome email setup. After the trigger, add an action by clicking the plus icon. Cool. And then next you can see send email as the action. So send email as the action. Let's see, send email as the action. Configure your first welcome email. Choose or create an email template. Define the sender name and email address. Write your compelling subject line and email body. Personalize the custom values. Add a subsequent email and delays optional. So like follow-up emails if we want to wait a couple days and follow up, that we can add onto this workflow much more. So let's go into Claude and let's just have it write out an email based on this information. So we're going to be going back to our email, to our Claude project, which has been super helpful so far. And I use Whisperflow now. It's amazing. If you're not using Whisperflow to talk to your AI, it's going to save you a lot of time. That's all I'll say there. So let's get this email written out. I'm creating an email workflow sequence within Go High Level. I want to welcome people who are joining the waitlist for this app. Can you write a quick email introduction of thanking the person for joining the waitlist and kind of giving them a timeline as we build this project? Can you include some emojis and make it sound personable? Boom. Let's see what it comes up with. I love using Claude projects. I have several projects going, not only for my resale business, but other business ventures as well. It's just really helpful to help kind of like brainstorm ideas and have like an assistant there to guide you along the process. So here is a great email. Welcome to the Reseller AI family. Hey there, joining the Resell AI waitlist. Well, okay, didn't get that right, but it's okay. You always got to proofread. Can you rewrite with the name of our app called EasyFlip.ai? You always need to proofread because AI isn't all there yet. I mean, it is. I just think that in some cases you do need to at least proofread some of it to make sure it's on point. So here we go. That looks good. We can always kind of cross-reference and check it out before we end up sending it. So email name. Let's see. What did it even suggest for this? Email name. Maybe at bo@getpaidtosource.com. I do need to get an actual email for easyflip.ai, and I can always update that later. Subject, templates. Okay, so it's already got that built in. Subject, very cool. And once this is built out, I just really want to acknowledge the people who sign up and join the waitlist. So, all right, so the email says, thank you so much for joining the easyflip.com or .ai waitlist. I'm Bo. I'm absolutely pumped that you're interested in what we're building. As someone who's been in the reselling game for years, and I just hit nearly 1 million sales on Whatnot within a year. That's a live selling platform that we've been doing. I know firsthand how time-consuming it can be to list items properly. That's exactly why I'm creating this app, to help fellow resellers and anyone with this stuff around the house can turn their clutter into cash faster than ever. Side note, the biggest sector growing in the real estate space is storage units. So there's over 55,000 storage units in America today, and it's what investors are looking for. So storage units, people have a bunch of stuff, and it's crazy. And I'm a really big believer in kind of management and managing the items that you have. So I wanted to build this app not only for resellers, but also for just like the people that are just, busy with their life, but they don't have time to like list this stuff on eBay. They just drop it off to Goodwill and done. This is a way for people who can just take a few pictures and then it's done, and you wait for the items to sell. So I know there's kind of like two different type of avatars, but those are the people that I'm kind of looking to target. So yeah, the email looks good. Here's what to expect over the next few months. Weeks 1 to 2, validating demand, gathering feedback from awesome people like you. Next 30 days, building the MVP with AI-powered photo recognition and pricing. Yes, that's going to be our next goal actually after this. And then let's see. Months 2 to 3, beta testing our waitlisted members. That's you and preparing for launch. So yeah, that kind of gives you a good idea on where we're at. This looks great. I am happy with that. So test emails. I want it to go to send to my email just to see kind of what that looks like. But everything looks really good. I like it. I like it. Let's go ahead and save that and see how it turns out if it actually sends to my email. And I got it. Cool. Very cool. Very cool. Awesome. Very cool. So that was the project for today. I wanted to keep you updated in the process and keep you in the loop. Tomorrow, we're going to start working on the MVP, looking at the roadmap, actually integrating either Google AR or AWS AR for the photo recognition and start to actually build this app out because we have nothing built so far. All we have is what you've seen so far. So now it's actually time to build this thing out, and I'm super excited to show you along the way. Will there be mistakes? Absolutely. I'm not going to cut them out. I'm going to leave them in the videos. And to help you guys grow and to grow maybe your AI startup, leave some comments down below. What are your thoughts? Any suggestions? Maybe things that I could do better, things that I'm doing wrong, because there's a ton of more smart people out there, far smarter than me, that are also building their projects, and I want to hear feedback. What are some ideas and thoughts? So appreciate you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, follow the journey, and we'll see you in the next one.